Hey, friends. Sorry about the break for those of you who have been watching, and sorry to myself because I really do think this is important and valuable to do every day, and it only takes a few minutes. And at first, I was going to call this Pom Pom Posted Subscribe. One, I encourage you to click the subscribe button at the bottom of your screen. And you're probably like, I'm going to turn this off right now. She's just asking us to subscribe. No, I'm not. And yes, I am. So if you subscribe, all that tells me is that like people are like actually watching these. So like I should continue to take time to do them because they're meaningful to people. So they're meaningful to me. So I guess that's what matters the most. So I'm going to keep on subscribing to the notion that these are important thoughts to share because they're shared by many. And what I'm trying to do here is sort of decompose or, like sort of peel apart some of the layers behind some of like the thoughts that are swimming around with all of the craziness that's going on right now. And part of that is a human tendency to want to jump to a conclusion. Now, we are finding right now, or I am, that we're jumping a lot. Like there's like so much like plyometric movement going on, jumping to this conclusion, jumping to that conclusion, because we're searching for answers amid confusion. So before you jump to a conclusion and sort of like set your base camp, onto like, oh, well, like this whole thing was not, it was a, like a what is it called? Like a bioterrorism thing, or, oh no, that's stupid. And like, this was all like some, weird animal in an open market, or like, oh, like you should wear a mask. Oh, masks are useless, or, so any conclusion that you're jumping to, like, ask yourself why that's so important to you. Like, why is it important to know the answer? Clients would often ask me when I was training them, I'd like give them an exercise, or I'd say like, oh, you're doing this, and say, well, is that good or bad? And I'd say, well, it's kind of neither. It's neither good nor bad. It just is. Like, it just is. And sometimes they didn't really like that response. They wanted it to be something. They wanted it to be good or bad. And they want to assign something to it, to make a decision about it. But most things in life are neither good nor bad. They just are. What's most important is the way that things are making you feel. So like on LinkedIn this morning, I posted about masks, and like scientifically speaking, okay. So if you ever want to really know something, look at the science. Look at research, like go to research articles. And even then, like hold out some doubt, because like one research study does not, like that, news post that you read, like, oh, 10 cups of coffee a day is good for you, or like one glass of wine will kill you, or like whatever it is. Like that's one study, that's one thing. And it shouldn't mean that you jump to a conclusion that like if you eat a cup of blueberries every day for the next month that you're gonna live 5 years longer. Like that's not realistic. So I was reading about masks and like, what is the deal with the mask? Like what is actually going on here? So basically like the particles, right, for a virus or like whatever particles that you don't want to get into your lungs or your body in general are blocked by a mask. The problem with the masks and like especially with like homemade masks and like masks in general is that the particles are too small. Like they're gonna get through the barrier anyway. So, you can like bed hedge and like maybe you have like I read, 35% chance of like less chance of getting particles in your lungs if you wear like a legit mask. If you are passing people on the street and you like do this, like all that's doing is actually raising your own anxiety levels and the anxiety levels of people around you. It doesn't do anything besides that, like at all. I mean, if you want to jump to any conclusion right now, it would be when you walk into your house, have a container of sanitizer right by your door. Have Lysol wipes or some other like clean wipe, like right on your countertop. Have soap at the ready. Wash your hands, dry your hands. Don't touch your face. Take a wipe, wipe your keys, wipe your doorknob, wipe the little locky thingamabobby, wipe your sink down. And then like on your way out, squirt a little Purell in your hands and go about your day. Just like with the common cold, just like with anything else. And like this is coming from somebody who doesn't watch the news. Like I just can't do it. I will read articles. I'll like take information in piecewise, but I'm not gonna wake up and turn on the news because it doesn't do me any good. Like I can't do anything about it. Hi, dog. I just, all I can do is go to the research, understand what's going on, and understand how I can keep myself safe and the people around me safe and keep my dog happy. And so just a little, information about jumping to conclusions. Like get some information, make yourself feel better, like legitimize your decisions. And subscribe to this podcast and subscribe to things that you like truly believe. That's what subscribing means. I subscribe to the notion that blah. So, it's not just magazines and t-shirt subscriptions. It's actually like beliefs and things that you subscribe to in your life. So those are your surefire things. Otherwise, before you jump to conclusions, educate yourself. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyways, I will see you tomorrow. Apparently I need to take my dog out. So I'll see you guys later.